Alright, so this is going to be a test. I am testing my Minecraft editing software, all of it put together. So, this is just me and Johnny playing Minecraft, and it's about to start. There you go, and there he is, the noob. And apparently, we're going mining. This clip is like really old, so I have no memory of it. Of course, with all Minecrafts, I make like so many levels every time. New levels, like you're gonna have to bear with me. But what I will say is that this video is going to be a story time. Right, so I guess I didn't put a title because this is a test, but the story time is when I first got in a car accident. Now, I'm like a professional driver and I never get in accidents, but I did hit one car. Besides that, I don't get in accidents. I'm usually the one that gets hit because I'm such a good driver. I only hit this car once and it was on the freeway and it broke it like okay, I was driving and I was in the slow lane. Of course, I'm trying to pass everyone to get home, but this is during traffic hour, so that wasn't gonna happen. But my exit was coming up, so I was on the slow lane, about to go to the next ramp onto the next freeway. So it wasn't really an exit, but there was this car in the slow lane that was going slow, and for me, if you're going slow for no reason, I'm gonna be really close to your bumper. But this car wasn't going slow for no reason because, like I said, it was during traffic hour. So I was behind it. It was like it was like an old beat up white Toyota. Probably was like a Camry or something. I drive a Camry too, so I'm not talking crap. But it was an old car and it had two passengers. Basically, I was behind it. I was pretty close, but I also was braking because I knew that I was really close. But it ended up where that car slammed on its brakes and I slammed on my brakes as well. And we were in, like, everyone was really close, so the car behind me also slammed on their brakes. And we were, like, when I say this lane was packed with cars, we shouldn't have been that close together for traffic, but we were. I slammed on my brakes, and luckily, the thing was, okay, there was this Mustang that was trying to get in front of me, but I didn't let it, and so it ended up getting behind me. If I would have hit the Mustang, I would have been so sad because this white car in the end let me go. So basically, we all slammed on brakes. I hit my brakes, but my car skirted, whatever, skirted, trying to stop. Um, Basically, it didn't stop in time. So it hit the bumper of the car, but it wasn't like a big smash. It just was like, a bumper car tap to where you can hear the hit. I'm pretty sure they felt it, but it wasn't that big is what I'm trying to say. So they ended up getting off on the next exit and we were right by the exit, so I'm like, oh, they're getting off, let me get off. I did hit their car, so I mean there was no scratches that I made, but like I said, the car was old and beat up, and at this point they can say whatever they want, like, oh, this big dent that I've had here for 15 years, this was your fault. But I was gonna be the good Samaritan, so I got off and I pulled over and I was just waiting for them to tell me or get out their car, come up to me. So I get off. They got out of their car, but by the time I pulled up, I just sat in my car, waited for them to come out or whatever. Um, but they got out. They went to I seen the girl. She went to the back of her car, checked her bumper, got back in, and then drove up right next to my window. So then I'm trying to fiddle with the keys. Like I took the keys out the ignition, thinking I was gonna get out the car. Then I'm like, no, it'd be smarter if I just sat in the car. So, anyways, I put the keys, I fiddling with the keys to try to get my window down, and it was a guy in the passenger seat, and they're just looking at me. I couldn't get my window down in time. They just drove off. So I was like, is that them telling me they're gonna let me go or not? I didn't hesitate. I got back on the freeway and went home. And after that, I now keep a huge distance even with traffic. I drive like a maniac still. I drive fast, but my distance now that I keep is much better unless you're purposely going really slow, then I get really close to you. But that was my first ever car accident. My only car accident that will ever happen though.